Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we successfully updated our user dashboard, right? So right now that is our admin dashboard. So now I want to customize our admin dashboard. Here I want to load our one of the theme dashboard, that means this one. Okay, so here we don't need this. I have already updated that part for our user. So right now I am already logging with the admin dashboard. So for the admin, as I told you, I have already created another table into the table area. That is our I have already created one of the user email address as a admin@gmail.com, and that have some of the password, right? So right now it's okay with me. So now I want to change it. So if you want to change it, how can change it? I show you. It's very much easy process. That will be just like that same. Now go to our project folder, that is our project theme. So that is our backend theme, right? So now I want to use this backend theme, and with the backend theme, that is our app. So that is all that app HTML file, that means all that is static file. First of all, I want to take all that CSS and the JSS for this theme. I simply copy it. Now go to our project directory, into the project directory, into the public folder before I have created as a user backend. So now better I want to create another folder, and I just name it as that will be as admin backend. Okay, that will be as admin backend. So to the admin backend, I want to paste all that file in particular that area. So now all that file will be pasted in particular that position. Yes, now you can see every file is on here. After that, we have to go to our theme, and here that is our app. Into the app, I want to open this index.html. okay, so into the index.html, and that means that will be actually this one. So they have one of the sidebar, they have one of the header, and they have also one of the footer, and that is our main content. But that means this part will be our EL part, right? First of all, I want to take everything. So I open it with the sublink text editor. So right now I copy everything from to this position. That is our index.html. So before do that work, I want to do in our view, that means in our view folder here, before I have created as a user, right? So now I want to create another folder. I want to name it as a admin. Okay, I created one of the folder as admin, and with the admin folder here I created two of this file. That means that will be just like that same. I click as a save as. I want to create one will be as a admin underscore master. Okay, master.blade.php. okay friend, so that will be our one file. And also I want to create another file. Click as a create a new file, click as a save as, and I just name it as index.blade.php. so that will be our two of this file. So first of all, in our admin master here, I want to do in our template index.html, I copy everything from to this position. Now in our admin master here, I simply paste it. Okay, so I simply paste all that our CSS, JSS, header, sidebar, footer, and that main part, everything is on here, and that is also on the JS file. First of all, I want to update all that our CSS. Okay, so right now that is our main user. Right now we don't need this. I close it. That is our index will be needed. Here we don't need this. Right now I want to close it, and then that will be our admin master, right? So first of all, I want to update it our CSS, all that link. That means that is our title. So if you want to change that title, you can change it. Right now it's totally fine with me. And then that is all that is a library and the font awesome. So now I want to update it this part. That will be the same. I only want to update it that as a, first of all, I have created one of the folder, right? I have created one of the folder here as a admin backend. So now I want to update it that as a admin, and also there is another one. I added that admin backend. So this type of one of the folder I have created. So now I simply updated it. Okay, and also we have to update it that same asset, and then that will be our asset. So now I simply cart it, and then here right now we don't need this. Later I first of all I want to remove it, so I remove it. Okay, so now I select everything at a time, and then I paste it. So that will be our asset into the asset area. Now we have to update it our this all that file link. So now I cut it, and here I paste it. So we have to updated every CSS, we have to updated all the JSS, and also we have to updated that images. So right now I'm not actually working with that images, so that is actually our fundamental series. So when we will create that project, we will apply it for our project. Okay, so for the project we will actually focus to the design. So right now I want to discuss about all that main functionalities. So now I simply updated all that CSS. So now we have to also updated the JS. That means you can see there is all that JS. So now first of all I want to select everyone. That means that every link we have to update it. First of all our folder name. Okay, so I simply update, and here we don't need this dot dot, so I better remove it at a time. So now that is our folder name will be as admin and then backend. That is admin backend folder, right? Perfect. And then after this I want to add that as an asset, and then that will be as our asset. Perfect. Okay, so I updated at a time. So now I want to update this JS. I cut it and here I paste it. So also we have to update it our total layout. Like first of all support our CSS and the JSS, because that will be important. So I paste it, and also that's another one, I paste it. Also there is another one, I cut it and paste it. Okay, cut it and paste it. And also there is another one, I cut it and paste it. There is another one, I paste it. Okay, so there is another one, I cut and paste. I cut it and paste it. There is another one. We have to update every file, rather than it will be not working. So now I paste it, and also last one I simply paste it. Perfect. So friend, here we support our all that CSS and the JSS, right? So now we have to do, so if you want to change that images, I think you already know that its format will be just like that same. So now first of all I want to segment our which portion. So here maybe I missed something, so maybe I select it. Okay, so right now we don't need this actually, so that will be as a head, right? So that will be as a head. That means the and head, and then that is our body. Okay, so right now it's okay. Perfect. So now I want to do that is our, you can see there is also some of the node as a left panel. Left panel means that is our left panel, and that is our head panel. So that is our left panel. If you minimize it, I minimize it, you can see that is our and left panel, and that is our header panel. So I also want to minimize it. You can see that is our and head panel is very much interactive, and that is our right panel. Right panel means what? Right panel means if you go there, you can see that is actually the right panel. So right now we don't need this right panel, right? So first of all I want to remove this right panel. You can see that is a right panel. So now first of all I have to remove total things from here. Okay, better I put only that, remove it, and then that is our main start, right? So that is our start panel. If you minimize it, you can see that is actually our main panel. Okay, so that is the main panel. First of all I want to actually take it, I just simply cut it from to this position. That means that will be our total one. You can see that is also with the footer. But I want to segment this footer also. Okay, the footer part will be another one, and then here that is actually our left position, that is our right position, and that is our main. So for the main, after this, okay, so after this here nav, so that is our nav, and that is our SL page body. You can see that is actually the page body. So better I minimize it. So that is actually our page body, right? So that is our page body. I want to take it, and then there is also another one as a page body and on here. So right now I want to take it, better that is our main portion, that is our page body. So now I cut it. Okay, I cut it from to this position, and then in our index, into the index area I simply paste it. That means that will be our total this part. Okay, that will be our total this part. So I simply paste it. So now that will be our yield part. So if you want to yield it, I think you already know that will be as a yield. Okay, that will be as a yield, and now I want to put one of the ID as a admin. Okay, so that will be our yield part. And now in our index here also we have to update it just like our user, so that will be the same, but I copy it. And now in our index here, first of all, that will be extend. So right now that will be extend our which file? Right now that will be extend our admin folder, and then there is our admin master. So now I want to change it. That will be the admin folder, and then that will be the admin underscore master, right? So that will be our admin master, and there is a section for the admin. I name that section as a admin. I copy it, so that will be our admin. Okay, and also we have to end this section. So and that position after this I make it as a and section. Okay, so that will be as a and section. Perfect. If everything okay, it should be load successfully. That means this portion will be our yield part, this portion will be our footer part. Okay, I will also segment it. So right now first of all I have to check it. Now click as a save all, and now go there. So right now I'm already logging, and now that is our admin dashboard. So for the admin dashboard, if you go to that our URL, that means our web, into the web, you can see for the admin, that means a /admin, I pass the return view the dashboard, right friends? So now I want to change it. I want to load our this view admin, and that is the index page. Here I want to load it. So if you want to change it, what exactly you have to do? You have to simply add that folder name and then our file name. That will be as a admin and index, right? That means it should be redirected toward this index page, and in the index page it should be extended our admin master, and then our section will be as admin. So that part will be our yield part, and that part will be our here it should be loaded, right? So here it should be loaded. That means that will be our this total yield part, because every time our sidebar, header, and the footer will be the same, only our this part will be updated. Okay, so here I simply updated this portion. That means right now it should be loaded in our index page. Now let's check this out. If you click the save all, and now go there, and here I want to right now I'm already logged in. Now click as a refresh. Yes, you can see friend how much interactivity is. Everything is great. So that is our sidebar is perfectly loaded. You can see JS file is also working, CSS is working, and our customization is successfully done. Okay, that is totally done. So if you want to check it, I want to check it, like if you go to the index, and now I want to remove it. So here automatically with this it will be get that CSS, JSS, header, sidebar, and the header footer, right? Save all. Only this part will be changed. Now click as a refresh. Yes, you can see perfect. That means sidebar, header, everything is perfectly now getting. And also there is our another line. So that is actually in our admin. Here you can see that is actually our this portion is visible, right friends? So now we need to click as a Ctrl Z. Here it should be loaded. Now click as a save all, and now refresh it. Yeah, this is great. So now friend, I want to segment. That means I want to segment our sidebar, our header, I want to segment our footer. Okay, so then that will be actually the good practice. So how can do that work? In our next video I will continue this process. In our next video I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.